Today on Make It Take It Outdoors, we're going to make a super simple spinnerbait with just a few tools laying around and some components. Also, don't forget to hit like and subscribe and stay till the end because I got a new tool that may open up the possibilities for my lure making. Thanks a lot, and here we go. Alright, so today's build is going to be super easy. It's a 3/8 ounce spinnerbait with a single Colorado blade. I'm going to make mine in watermelon red flake, and then the skirt is like a watermelon green pumpkin red flake also. Pre-made skirt, and wherever I've bought stuff on Amazon and stuff, I'll throw affiliate links down below. If you buy them, I get a little money, like a few pennies, but always helps out, and I put it right back in the channel. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Alright, so we'll get started here. Gotta move my chair up, sorry. Tools you'll need: round nose pliers, some split ring pliers are preferred when you put the blade onto the swivel, wire cutters. We got two different colored blades. I'm not sure if I'm going to go gold or silver yet. These are those baits I reviewed from Predator Baits. Love them. 3/0 spinnerbait hook, eagle claw. Whoops. 3/8 ounce bass sinker. Pre-made skirt. It's green and black and red. We got a swivel with a split ring already attached. And then let's see, I forgot to measure this. This is going to be 8-inch shaft. It's about, I'd say 030, maybe 035. Probably, I'd say 035. All right, so let's get to the build. First, let's get everything out of the way. Oh, one more thing, super glue, optional. Alright, so first let's get this hook attached. And how we're going to do that is how I attach most of my hooks when I want them like in one spot. We'll take about 1.5 to 2 inches there. Hope you can see it. There you go. Just bend it at a 90-degree angle or close to it. Then I just slide the hook up that. Oops, can't do that. You gotta see it. Now, because the way I wrap, it's easier for me to do this. Alright, got that in place. Now we're going to take the wire and simply wrap around the hook. And we're going to do it about 3 times. And this is pretty stiff wire. And as you work wire, it actually gets stiffer. That's something I learned from jewelry making. So we'll go one more time here. Okay, so that's what we have. We need to straighten this out. Alright, there we go. So, first thing I want to do is just slide this pre-made skirt down, and the rounded part goes forward. So we just gotta put that through there. First thing I gotta do is trim that off. Okay, now we can slide this down. And we got the beginnings of a spinnerbait. The hook and the skirt. Now the body goes on, which is a 3/8 ounce weight. I'm going to put a couple drops of super glue on here just to hold it in place. You really do not have to. but sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. It depends on my mood. Today I'm in a super glue mood. Now, just slide that on there. Now we need to go about 2 inches there, about there. And that's where we're going to make a round bend. That bend is going to go in the same plane as the hook. I'll let you see the hook there. So we need to bring it back towards us. Now to make that round bend, take your round nose pliers, and like I said, right about there. Okay. Gotta bend them about a 45-degree angle. Let's come closer so you can watch this. Bring it up, bring it over and around. Rotate your pliers, so now that's what we're looking at. Oops, sorry. And I push that on, sorry, you can't see that. Push it on down with this finger, so now this is what we're left with. And now I just hold the loop and bring it up. Oops. Helps if I actually go the right direction, huh? So I hold the loop and bring it up. Now that's going to be enough to hold everything. The reason I like a closed loop on a spinnerbait is because I'm one of those guys who puts a clip on the end of his line and likes the fact that I can just change lures quickly. If it's got an R bend, it wants to slide all over the place. With this closed loop, it doesn't do that. So let's take a look here. We're almost done. So gold, silver. What do you think? I'm thinking I'm going to go gold for 2 reasons. 1, everyone has silver out there. 2, gold may look like this is a fish chasing like a little sucker fish or something. I'm completely guessing here, so bear with me. Yeah, gold. All right, round nose plier, split ring pliers. Sorry, you need to get that out of here. So split ring pliers are used to open up the split ring. You need to slide this right in between that gap there so you can get the split ring through there. What I like to do on this part is use my round nose pliers and then just take it through. So there you go. All right, it's looking good. Now we need to bring a little hook around to hold the swivel and the blade. So we're just going to twist like that. Bring it around a little bit more. All right, so there we have it. Oops, sorry. Now, the reason I brought it around this way is I want it to be kind of a, oops, sorry, bring it around this way. I want this to be smooth, just in case it goes through some weeds. Last thing we got to do is hang the swivel on that loop back there and close up the loop. It's pretty close right now, but it's a little bit off to the side, so I just need to bring it around like that. All right, for better or worse, that is a spinnerbait. Ta-da! Now today it is 41 degrees out. We actually had some snow, and it's April, it's April 17th. We shouldn't have snow. I'm sick of it. All right, that's the build. All right, like I said, super easy build. There's a spinnerbait, and I'll fish it probably maybe next weekend or so. Like I said, it's crappy weather. I go back to work tomorrow after my weekend, so it'll probably be Sunday next week. I think I'm going to take several lures out and give them a shot. One more thing, I got some new tools, and with these, let me grab them for you. This is what I got. It's a punch, or dapping punches, dapping block, and with this I can put metal in here and then use this to shape it with a cup side. A couple things I want to do is I want to start designing some of my own blades. I'll put this back in, it's heavy. And I also want to make some spoons. You know when you go through a door in like an office building or a hospital and they got that piece of brass at the bottom? That's actually, you know, it's a brass plate. It's about 2 millimeters thick. And I thought this would be perfect to make spoons, but I don't make spoons. And that's one of the reasons I got that block, is that for spoons, blades, also use it in jewelry making. Like I said, that's another hobby of mine. So that's about it. Thanks to everyone for watching. Give me a like if you can, and tight lines. Thanks.